Iowa is one victory away from the Big Ten championship, but that win will need to come without two of the Hawkeyes' most important players. Tight end Sam LaPorta and fullback Monte Pottebaum both suffered injuries in Iowa's gutty 13-10 victory over Minnesota last week, and Kirk Ferentz does not expect either to be ready to play in Friday's contest. Iowa, which has had one of the worst offenses in the country with LaPorta and Pottebaum on the field, must now find a way to move the ball without their leading receiver and trusty lead blocker. Iowa offensive coordinator Brian Ferentz has been heavily criticized this season, and with good reason, but will have to assemble a creative game plan to prevent the Hawkeye defense and special teams from having to win the game by themselves. In Nebraska, Iowa will face a program that seems almost pathologically incapable of winning close games, particularly against the Hawks. The Cornhuskers have not beaten the Hawkeyes since 2014 and are on their third head coach since their last victory in Kinnick Stadium, but Iowa has not defeated Nebraska by more than one score in the past 4 years and had to overcome a 21-6 deficit to win last year's contest. Iowa has spent the past 7 years driving the final nail of disappointment into the coffin of Nebraska's seasons. The Cornhuskers have nothing left to play for this except a chance to repay the favor against a team that is quickly becoming their biggest rival. Here are 3 key factors to watch for in this Friday's game: 1. Can Iowa dominate with its ground game, and pivot successfully if it can't? The loss of Sam LaPorta has deprived Iowa of one of its few offensive mismatches, a tight end who can flex out like a wide receiver, outmuscle defensive backs, and burn any linebackers unfortunate enough to try covering him. Iowa may try to compensate for LaPorta's absence by leaning on its ground game, which has been shaky at best for most of the season thanks to poor offensive line play. Iowa is saddled with what has statistically been the conference's worst rushing attack, and the Hawkeyes have mustered the fewest yards per carry, 285, rushing yards per game, 94, 82, and rushing touchdowns, 11, in the Big Ten.